In the previous tutorial, we talked about the different ways to insert your components. And we remember from the previous tutorial that we could drag and drop that part into the assembly interface here. And we said we want to position our origins to the place that we want. In this part, in this assembly, this part is inserted. The origin of that part is inserted to be parallel to the middle of that edge. Maybe this is not the way I want. Maybe I want the origin of that part to be somewhere else, to be coincident with the origin. And we found that inserting or dragging and dropping, that might be a little bit tricky to find your exact position. And we remember that from the previous tutorial that we said you can see when you are inserting your first part, you will see the F sign at the beginning that indicate that your part is fixed. So this is the meaning of the F. So that means you will not be able to move it around unless you float that option. So in this tutorial, we're going to start our first mate. We said you have mates here. So the mates, they are the way to create the relation between the parts. So in this tutorial, we still have one part. In the next tutorial, we will start and having more parts and more examples for using assembly mates. So for example, to start your mate, you can click on mate here simply, and then select the type of the mates. So when you are clicking on the mate, you will see the standard mates, the coincidence. So you can understand from that simple, the coincident making 2 points or 2 edges coincident, parallel, perpendicular, tangent, and so on. And here you have a distance. You can create a distance and angle. And then you will have the advanced mate. We are also going to talk about them, where you have the symmetry, weight, and so on. Then the mechanical mates, also we're going to talk about the mechanical mates, and they are the 3 types of the mates. So let's first start with the coincident mate. We said we want to make this origin coincident to that origin. So here you have this window where you can select the parts or the feature we're going to consider. And let's click on this origin, and on this origin you'll get an error message because, as we remember, this part is fixed and can't be moved. So here is the quick selection where you can click on undo, and let's close the mate menu, and this part, let's make it float. So now your part is ready to move. Let's click on that origin, and when you click on that origin, you will see the mate icon here. So this is a quick selection. Also you can use it from here. So let's click on that, click mate coincident, then click that origin. So let's try to select this origin, this, so that means we have an error because when we inserted that part, let's delete that, then you'll see here you have the coincident is working. So now you moved your part to origin of the assembly.